Hi Quilty friends! So we're going to the Lancaster American Quilters Society Quilt Show today. I'm going to share with you some of the quilts, absolutely amazing, that were in the show today. So come on! In today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you some of the quilts, not all of them, there were a lot there, in the competition categories. And I think I got a sampling from each of the different categories to kind of give you a sense of what was there. But before I jump into that, I want to challenge you, when you're watching this video, look for something that maybe you could try in your next quilt project or your current project. That's my challenge to you. And then I want you to put down in the comments what it is that you are going to try and do in your next quilt. And I also would love to hear which one was your favorite, or if you had a bunch, let me know down in the comments as well. But grab your favorite snack, your favorite beverage, and just sit back and enjoy these beautiful works of art. So this next quilt requires a little bit of explanation before I share it with you. And it was really an amazing quilt. And there was a lot of, buzz, with myself and my quilt friend who went with me, and some other quilters were there, about this quilt. When you look at this quilt, anything that you see that is black, that is not part of the quilt. It is actually the curtain behind the quilt. The quilt is see-through. Yes. And look at the little circles that the fabric goes all the way through. I'm not sure if I really captured it very well in the video, but you can kind of see where there are like little circles. But the whole center part of that quilt is where you don't see fabric and you just see black. That is actually the curtain behind it. It's just really an amazing piece of work. So here's the quilt. Enjoy. quilt won Best of Show for hand quilting. And you're going to see why here in a minute. I feel like I had to kind of set this quilt up so that just to help you really comprehend what you're going to see and kind of prepare you for it. It is just absolutely beautiful. So here it is. Just look at this. Look at the refrigerator and the stove and all the little characters. And then when I get to the borders, pay attention to like the borders and the binding and the little characters and the binding. It's just beautiful. Now this next quilt, some of you that have been watching my channel for a while might think that it was my quilt. No, but it's definitely my personality. I think you guys will enjoy it. So here's the quilt. I feel like I have to talk about this one because it's a little hard. This quilt here is called the Ransom Note. And here's what it says. It says, "Dear Quilter, we have your quilts. If you want to see them again, you must meet our demands. 1, defund the quilt police." This is my note. There is no such thing as quilt police. Let's just make sure we're all aware of that. Okay, back to what it says. 2, bring chocolate. Your quilts are safe for now. Their fate rests in your hands. The Quilt Rebels. This one was just a fun quilt. So you can have fun with your quilts. I think it's a great scrap buster idea too. enjoyed seeing all those wonderful quilts. I know I did. I know I'm probably going to watch this video back over and over and over again because there was so much to absorb at the show. And I'm just going to try and find techniques that I can try in my next projects as well. But for now, I wish you all well, and most of all, be quilty.